start a video today. You're making me nervous. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name's Cam, and today is going to be a really exciting video. I've been wanting to film this video forever, but first let me introduce my sister. This is my sister Ashley. So my mama married her dad when we were like 12 and 13, and we hated each other at first, and then now we get along. And I mean, I didn't get along with my brother when we lived with him, and now that we don't live in the same house, we get along. I don't know, none of the siblings of us got along besides her and her brother, which I envied personally because I never got along with any of my siblings, but you know, that's besides the point. And today's video, we're doing a random jumbled makeup, so I put all the individual steps on makeup. I did this I would say last October because I was planning to do it then, but then I just kept pushing it off, so I don't even remember the steps that I put down. So we've got our makeup in front of us and mirrors, and we've got a list of junk we're going to talk about because I am scattermined and will forget if I don't write everything down. So we're just going to get started. So the first little thingy that I pulled is setting powder. Starting it off great. Want to pull one of yours? I'm going to be using the Coty Airspun. It's in my current Shop My Stash. And what are you going to use?
The Maybelline Fit Me.
Oh wait, no, you pull one of yours, girlfriend.
Oh,
we're not doing the same one.
Yeah, I was pulled the one you knocked to the side. Look at that. I gotta start with
eyeshadow. But you're going to get eye primer later.
That's fine.
That's fine. Ooh, okay. So which eyeshadow palette you want to use? Now, so I think what we're going to do is as soon as I'm done with this, I'm just going to move on because then I'm going to get eyeshadow later and she's going to be waiting. So whenever you're done with that, you can move on to what's next, but you can't use primer because you didn't pull that yet.
That's okay.
That's okay?
That's okay.
I'm only going to set powder everywhere that I normally would set powder. So we're just, at least it's kind of some sort of
normal
primer, I guess, because it's filling in and it's taking out all the oils or something. I don't know. But so yesterday I went and got, the first time I've ever went and done this, but a friend of mine works at a salon academy, and she took me to get microdermabrasion. You know what that is?
Mm-mm.
It's so they take crystals and this little pencil machine, and they rub it all along the top, your face and everything, and it throws crystals at you, and it feels like somebody is sucking your face, and you're getting these sandpaper slowly pulled across your face, and they do down your whole neck and then your décolleté and everything, and then they do masks, and if you need any extractions they do that. And I got that done, and I was they said, oh yeah, she's turning a little red, so I'm only going to do one pass because they normally do 2 to 3. And I was like, well, it's my first time, it's kind of be normal. And the girl that I was going with, she was like, you won't be red. Trust me, you won't be red. And we had conjoined rooms, so that way it was we can see each other and talk to each other. And I was like, you told me I wasn't going to be red. And she was like, their definition of red is not your definition of red, because I was wearing my bright red pants, and she was like, you do not look like your pants, cool down. And then I walked out, I was like, that's not even pink. And she was like, yeah, but if I were to do a second pass, you would have been real red, so we just stop when you get a little bit of pink. So
it turned purple because this brush had purple on it, so now I gotta
oh, I'm so sorry. Here, color switch it up. If you don't have one of these, I recommend you buy one. Do you have one?
I don't have one.
I will get you one. This thing is the best. I think it was $10. It's by Sonia Kashuk, and you just color switch. You can use a towel too. I'm done with scent powder, so I actually got something that I could do, which is brows. So I'm going to be using my It Brow Powder, and this is a Point Perk from Sephora. At least I got it when it was a Point Perk. And this is in the shade Universal Taupe, which kind of makes me a little bit nervous, but we'll see. I kind of got in between eyebrows. So
in between eyebrows with my lovely toddler boss.
So how was your day at work?
I did a little tiny bit hectic, but
so just so everybody knows, we both work at a daycare. We work at different daycares on different sides of the town, but we both still work at daycare. I work part-time. She works full-time because I'm a college student, full-time college student. And yeah, just So continue what you were saying, but now everybody knows we work at daycare. But my kiddos were like sugar rushed, made like Tasmanian devils. They were all over the place. They were jumping on this, climbing on this. I couldn't keep their feet on the floor to save my life.
I just had sleep deprived babies. And
oh, what ages stuff. Do you work with?
Oh, I work in the infant room, so I'm anywhere from like, I think our youngest we're allowed to take is like 3 months to a year, and then they go into our toddler room.
Oh, that's awesome, because we have a nursery that's 3 months to a year, and then we have our toddler room, which is 2 to 3, and then we have another 3-year-old room, and then we have a older preschool room. So a lot of times children call out, which is normal, but
yeah, our preschool is just one giant jumble of a room, which is okay, but they don't all understand that kids of different ages think different.
Yeah, kids of different ages can't really play together. It just don't work. Like if you have siblings, like that's one thing, but if you like a daycare, like you can't mix the ages. It's just better to keep same with same with same. So I don't know if I did clear brow gel or not.
So my next one's eyeliner and mascara. I don't have eyeliner.
You want to use one?
I'm not big on doing eyeliner.
Okay, do you want to do mascara? You can do mascara. You don't have to do eyeliner if you don't want to.
Yeah, I'll just do my mascara because I'm not the eyeliner guru.
Yeah, I don't get eyeliners like I fairly in a rare moon. Besides, like if it's in my tight line, that's a different story. So I don't know if I did clear brow gel on one of these little tabby thingies, so I'm not gonna do it. And if I get a card, I'll do it. But if I don't get a card, I don't think I need it. It is pretty late in the evening, so oh well. But I mean, your like order hasn't been that bad yet.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. Just gotta hope the rest of it goes well.
I got foundation now, so let's give her a gander. I'm going to be using my Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation, and this is in my project pan. What mascara are you using, Ashley?
I have the Bad Gal Lash by Benefit. Freaking love this one. So I'm kind of sad that I ran out of my other one.
Which other one did you have?
Oh, I don't remember what it was.
Okay.
So it was
So
just one that was suggested to me at Ulta, and I really liked it. My eyelashes are gonna be.
was it the Benefit one?
No, it was the that fancy ass one that I showed you a long time ago.
I remember what it looked like, but I can't remember what it, like the brand it was, like right off the top of my head.
No, it was one of their more expensive ones, but it was really nice. I was really sad when I ran out. And then everyone's like, "Oh, try this one." And I like it, but my eyelashes are wonky, so they do what they want anyways.
I really like the NARS Climax mascara. I don't have it right now because I have a million mascaras, it seems like, so.
You do.
Yeah. I've got a lot. But that's alright.
Okay, let's see what this one is.
So, you...
Shit. A bronzer.
Ooh, lovely. Do you want to use a cream bronzer?
Sure.
Sure.
Those things.
Literally, all you do is you're going to make a 3 on your forehead, go like this, and like stop, and go like this, stop, and then go a little bit right here. And if you're worried about it being too much, you can always dab it on the back of your hand and then draw it on your face so you know how much product's on the brush.
Get my hair out of here.
So, in case you haven't noticed, my sister's not, like, I wouldn't say very into makeup, but she's not as into makeup as I'm into makeup, and I kind of tricked her into coming over and to helping me set up my lights, which she is going to help me do today before she leaves.
Yep.
But, I figured it'd be fun to, like, con her into doing a video with me.
Come over, bring your stuff. We're gonna set up lights. It's gonna be something else. Oh, that was a lot.
I really like that bronzer. I've been using it. Ooh, I got something good, guys. I got eyeshadow. Which eyeshadow palette do I want to use? We're going to use this one. I'm going to use my Galabop one. I think I'm going to stick to... I used these pinks last time, like these pinks. This is a single shadow, like, thing. I created this with, like, my own brain up here. But I think I'm going to use, like, these shades right here, like, maybe these cool tones and maybe that shade. Ooh, or maybe this blue shade, like that, like, duochrome blue right there. We're going to see. We're going to see where it goes. It looks like it's got blue on it. If my eyeshadow ends up blue, I'm going to laugh so freaking hard. Okay.
Like my hint of purple that I've got going on?
Yes. That's alright. We'll make it work. So, I recently found out my grades for last semester, and I think I did pretty well. I got 4 A's and 2, well, 1 was a B and 1 was a high B. So, that was exciting. And I'm taking statistics this course, and I just took a quiz, and I know I at least got 50%. I know I at least got 50%. I guess that's all that matters.
I passed one of my sections for my CDA class.
Ooh, that's awesome. How many sections do you have to take?
A lot. There's 120 hours worth of stuff that we have to do. And then we have to create, like, a whole portfolio and all that lovely stuff to go with it.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's a good time. My teacher cusses more than I do, which I think is kind of funny.
Yeah. But, I mean, I think you're kind of, after you get off work, you're used to not cussing because you're around children all day. You can't.
I say fluffer nuggets and shoes and buckets and...
I say biscuits a lot.
So next I gotta do lips. Yeah.
Which lip you gonna do? What color are you feeling with your eyeshadow?
I just brought my neutral color that I usually do because I'm absolutely in love with it. And, yeah.
Did I ever give you back that queen bee?
Yes, you did.
I said, I don't know why I gave her a queen bee. She said I had another one. I was like, I don't know what the heck you're talking about. And then I got home, because she gave it to me, and I got home, and I found 2 of them, and I was like, I was wrong.
By the way.
I was so wrong. Ooh, your water bottle's in my car. Don't let me forget.
Yeah, I was really sad that I forgot it last time.
Yeah, she's had that in the back of my car for like 2 weeks now, so.
Something like that. Yeah, I went to grab it to bring it to work, because it's the only one that I have that doesn't have, like, stupid stickers all over it that I can't bring. And I realized I do not have it.
Oh, man. Oh, it sucks.
Yeah, so
this
I've been bringing my coffee cup.
pigment, or this shadow is more gray than I thought it was going to be. Gosh, diggly darn.
Diddly dang.
Oh, man, any new tattoos you're going to think about getting?
I want to finish my arm. And I want my anarchy symbol, but everyone that has seen the anarchy symbol is like, oh my god, it's for Avengers. And I'm like, but it's not. It was a thing long before that.
Teacher was talking, I didn't know what they were talking about. I'm glad you bring that up. Is it a new movie?
Yeah, we went and saw it in theaters. I was having a really bad day, and my friend texted me, and he's like, I'm bringing you a hoodie, and we're gonna go see a movie. And I was like, oh. I guess
down.
I'm getting out of bed.
My teacher was talking about it the other day, and I was like, what the heck are you talking about? I'm just not with the times, apparently.
Ooh. I gotta do a highlight.
You're getting everything before your foundation.
I know.
You can use that really intense Peter Thomas Roth one, the carrot gold, because you're putting your foundation over top of it, so you want it to be real intense to shine through, you know what I mean?
My little one that I put away?
Yeah. No, the Peter Thomas Roth one, the gold one.
Shoes, that one.
I was like, it was right there. It was sitting right there.
The one that was in my knee brace that I took out because it was digging into my leg.
Okay, which one do you think, Ashley? I think it may be this one.
I say either that one or that kind of blue one because I really like the way that one looks.
Ooh, which one do you think? How about I do both?
Full send.
Full send?
Full
Okay,
send.
we're sending it.
Okay, how are we doing this one?
Okay, you're gonna... You can use one of these if you don't want to get all over your finger. You can use it on your finger. What I do is put it on the back of your hand and dig your finger into it and just go boop, 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 boop. Anywhere you put a highlight.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Because this one does have, like, blue in it. So, we're... I can either do my inner corner highlight with it, or I could, like, blend it out right here. I don't know which one I want to do. Both? Okay. I'm going to do both. We're going going out of my comfort zone. She's making me do something crazy.
And you're making me do a video.
Okay, fine. I guess it's payback.
It's only fair.
Oh man, I keep looking at my camera and seeing if it's still recording because I don't know how many times I've been talking and it just stopped recording and I was like, what the hell? And now I gotta like rewind it, figure out where the heck I was.
Joke's on you, camera's not working. I've done that before.
Oh my gosh. So, are you thinking about changing your hair?
Yeah, but I think the only color I could really do is like a burgundy, but it has to be like a dark burgundy so it kind of looks natural.
Okay.
Which is okay, but...
There's this hair dye at Sephora. It's not actually that expensive. It's supposed to wash out, but a few girls that I've seen use it, it's been at least a month since they used it. Because the last girl I seen it, she did it in... she did it in November, and her hair is still, oh my gosh. The color that she dyed it brown, but I'm sure there's these crazy colors there. I know there is a burgundy one. I want to pick up the like rose gold one. I'll link it down in the description box because I don't know what it is and I don't want to get out my phone because I've got like glittery fingers and stuff like that. So we're just gonna say that. So if you were to have a game night, what games would you bring?
Usually when we have a game night, it ends up being, what do you meme, destructive friends or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we end up playing Pong by the time the kids end up having to go to bed.
Well, that's nice. At least you play games.
And you jinxed me, because I just got my foundation.
Well, at least you get to put it on now before your, like, setting powder. It might just not look like you did anything.
It's just erased the whole face.
Oh, well, I just fucked myself up. I got setting spray. Okay, so we're going to use the Too Faced Peach Mist. Everything I'm going to be using today, by the way, is in my Shop My Stash. So is this Huda Beauty bronzer.
Hey, look what I got. It's your Fenty Beauty that you gave me.
Yay!
I put it on once and I was like, yep, I'm going to use this more.
That's the one I always bring over to your house to do your girls' makeup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then I did my own, and I actually did my whole face.
Ooh, I'm proud of you.
Yeah, and then my boss was like, why the fuck are you wearing so much makeup? And I was like, he
'Cause
told
I
me I had to
can.
look cute for our Christmas party.
Ooh, primer.
Just gonna wreck my whole face real quick.
Well, I gotta put on primer. You don't think I'm gonna wreck my face? Okay.
I'm about to cover this highlight. All that lovely jazz.
I got First Aid Beauty. This stuff smells like watermelon.
I know, I have it. I love it.
Yeah, I remember giving you one, and I was like, I'm gonna be so mad if I don't have one too. It smells like
you even
freaking
checked before
watermelons.
you handed it to me just to make sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna put a liberal amount, and I have already got my primer and stuff on, so we're just gonna hope this turns out for the best. Okay, I remember game night Thanksgiving, we played Cards Against Humanity for like 6 hours. Yeah. It was insane.
I don't think I've ever played any game that long in my life.
Normally that game, or we have Heads Up. What other games do we have? Yahtzee. We play Yahtzee at the dinner table in here. You've even played Yahtzee with us a few times.
Yep. I was still learning though, so I feel like I was kind of gypped. And then I got bored and downloaded it on my phone so I could play more.
I like Yahtzee. Oh, and Roomy Cube. Roomy Cube's a good game. It's like cribbage, but with tiles instead of cards. So I got eyeliner and mascara. So we're going to go in with my Tarte Kitten liner, and my focus is going to be on this because I can't do both.
So I definitely just realized that I still have yet to put my nose rings back in.
How long have you had them out?
2 days since the last time I put my septum back in.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
It's not that bad. Just with the allergies and stuff, it gets a little hard sometimes.
Yeah.
Put that right there. I can just sit.
Oh man, how are you feeling with the weather now that it broke from 0?
I don't have to start my truck like 30 minutes early, so I'm not complaining.
Yeah,
I enjoy
same.
this.
I don't have to go out in the morning and start my car. It's been warm enough. There hasn't even been frost on my car.
I know. It like rained a little bit. Aw, dude. Gotta do my primer.
Nice.
I got this.
Your bronzer's shining through a little bit. It looks like your
Okay.
foundation mixed with the bronzer. It looks really
Yeah.
nice.
I look a little.
Ooh,
little
I got
back now.
bronzer.
I'm using this Milk Hydro Primer. I like this one.
I have not used this bronzer yet this week, so this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting bronzer. I'm going to reach into the bronzer, and we're going to use like this smaller brush.
This is gonna be something else.
It was meant to be a fun challenge. I think I'm having fun.
I think this is going good. Not bad.
Oh, and it's so funny, we haven't brought it up yet, but this lip gloss is Ashley's, even though you might recognize it, because I have the same one. She came over and was doing her makeup one day and liked it so much, she went out and bought it the next few days because she asked me what it was. She was like, it looks like I have lips.
I needed it for a show. It was necessary.
What was the best show you think you've ever been to?
As much as I loved going to Ganja White Night, I think Yuki threw down a lot harder, but they also had production, so I can't really be mad that Ganja didn't go as hard.
Yeah.
But Yuki was something else.
Do you have anywhere you want to go? Like, do you have any, like, other shows that you haven't been to that you want to, like, go to?
I'm hoping this year I get to go to Base Canyon, but with the whole everyone fighting everyone in the group, it's
Kind of
probably
hard.
going to be a rough one, but we'll see. It's my turn to do brows, and I never do brows, so.
Do you want some brow stuff?
I grabbed.
Oh, you
These
have brow
two.
stuff! I'm so happy! Yay! My sister did not know. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be blunt. Her freaking her forehead from her foot. Like, she.
I don't do brows. My brows are thick.
Remember taking makeup down to Grandma's house when we went to go visit Missouri, and I brought out my translucent setting powder. She was like, that
What
looks
is that?
white. Yeah? And? Why are you gonna be. What is that? And I was like, it's setting powder?
Hey, I don't do my makeup.
Yeah.
I work with children. They don't care. They love me regardless.
Yeah, but I was getting into makeup in high school.
I did not care enough. I wore sweats half the time.
Hopefully it just cut out, but we were just saying that she was wearing foundation in high school.
And yeah, I do a foundation, maybe a little bit of eyeliner, some of that good stuff.
Mascara. I don't think you ever leave your house without mascara on.
No, not usually, but lately I have been because I really don't care anymore. I just messed up that brow a little bit, so that's fun.
That's alright. You can
It's all
erase. I got lips. I think I'm going to use my Kat Von D. This is in the shade Ludwig.
Ludwig. It's my turn for some concealer.
Nice. What concealer did you bring? Did you bring one?
I don't think I did. Oh no.
You can pick from the lucky drawer behind me, or you can pick from my drawer right here.
What you got in here?
Got this one. Too Faced.
That works.
It's a big ass applicator.
God dang.
You've never seen that before? That is like a staple.
I think I've seen this one once, but still,
it
doesn't get any easier.
It's a staple in the beauty community. Oh, maybe I should move my mirror. It's been such a long week this week. We have so many new kids at a daycare, and Like, I feel like when a child is adapting to a new environment, they, like, test their boundaries and they act up. And it's like, we have 5 new kids and it's like, whoo, like, it's hard to handle one at a time because it's just, I love children. Don't get me wrong. I loves them, and they are so precious, and they're so worthwhile,
They're
but
great.
sometimes it's just they're doing anything to push your buttons. You tell them not to do something, and, like, you turn around, they go right back to doing it, or they do it right in front of your face, or it's just like,
They
oh,
look at you, and they're like, I'm gonna do that.
I'm gonna do that.
I'm making eye
Do you
contact
want to
with
use
you.
a brush? So
Sure.
you don't have to.
So I don't have to dig for mine?
Yeah. Okay, this is highlight. Yes, queen. I don't know why I just said that. I've been watching too much YouTube. So this I'm gonna use from my Project Pan, my Moonlight Becca highlight. Trying to hit pan in this bad guy. See how long it takes me. Like, we're like moving. I'm trying to make this like best quality, but we're gonna have to set up my lights. I'm gonna go a little bit intense with my highlight because I still have powder foundation to do. So I'm definitely gonna have to exfoliate my skin tonight. This is gonna totally screw up my skin.
Your skin's not gonna know what to do with itself.
Ooh. So anyway, and they are, never mind, I already talked about that. I think my microdermabrasion, how they did the masks, and it was actually really expensive. I wasn't expecting it to be that expensive, but
Yeah, but like, you gotta take care of your skin.
yeah.
I don't
And
know
it's
what
nice to treat yourself. So I found, ooh, that reminds me. So the other day, my friend that actually took me to the facial, she was like, well, I have really, really sensitive skin, and I break out and I get hives and my skin starts to peel, so I need to go get, she got this new facial person and she did her facial for her, and she told her products to go get and try out on her skin, but she wanted to go get like the little samples from Sephora. While I'm talking about this, I'm gonna do my next topic, which is blush.
Ooh, that's what I forgot. Forgot blush too. Oh, my arm itches.
Well, you can use mine. I'm telling you, I've got lots.
I know you got lots.
Let's tell you.
You got more than I'll probably ever have in my lifetime.
That's probably correct. Well, anyway, so we were walking out, so anyway, we had to get these little samples for her because her skin is very, very sensitive, and,
Blush.
blush, we're working on the same blush, so we can either use the same palette, or you can use this palette, or you can look behind me. These are, like, more warm tones. Or, I don't know if I like any of those colors with what you got going on. What about that one?
I like that one. That was not bad.
Brush blush? There you go.
Brush blush.
I want to use this one instead. So anyway, we were walking out of Sephora after we get her samples so she can test them on her skin so she doesn't die, basically. We were walking out and there was $50 sitting right there on the clothes rack, and if you mention $50 to anybody, they're going to be like, yeah, that's mine. Hand it
Yeah,
over.
pretty much.
Yeah, that's mine. So we split the $25 and got $25 each. Was nice. And then the next day, or no, 2 days later, I was walking into work, pick up $10 on the floor.
God dang.
So I found, if I wouldn't have shared, but I'm a good friend, and I shared, I would have had $60 from just finding it on the floor. And I was like, my look has changed. I have never found money on the floor anywhere, and within 3 days I found $60. I was like,
I mean, I found money on the floor, but at most it's usually like $5. And then I'm like, oh. I mean, I go buy some Taco Bell with that.
yeah, I can buy some Taco Bell. Okay.
That one goes right here.
It smells so good. I got concealer very last. Lovely. I don't think I did everything, so I don't actually think I did that badly. So just let me blend something out right here. Oh, I forgot mascara. It was eyeliner and mascara. I didn't do the mascara part. I did the eyeliner part. I totally got lost in the conversation. I'll do that in just a
Oh,
second.
now it's time for my setting powder.
Oh, at least you got it last. You kind of did it like
I was
kind of out of order, but it worked.
it doesn't look too
everything
bad.
worked.
Oh, I'm just gonna spin things around here.
I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Gotta do concealer, that's what I'm doing. It's just drying underneath my under eyes. It's gonna look like little...
Jason's getting powdered.
Oh, man.
Dude, okay, so I told you that one of our girls at work is pregnant, right?
No, you didn't. But one of the girls at your work is pregnant.
And, like, she still tries to, like, lift tables and pick up kids.
Like, how pregnant?
Like, almost in second trimester pregnant.
Over the top of my blush with my concealer, I just noticed that.
And, like...
I got no highlight on.
Dude, she's freaking hilarious, though. And one of our girls is always like, bitch, your face ain't pregnant. She's gonna get her one day. We won't even let her, like... I don't even let her clean the high chairs anymore. She's pregnant. She don't need to be doing it.
Oh, man. 2 of my employees are pregnant. One of them just went on leave, and she was going to get induced last Wednesday, but something happened, and she couldn't get induced, so she was going to have the baby, or go check on Monday. This coming Monday, I think. Yeah, this coming Monday. So, we'll see. But I think that is it. Like,
I feel like it doesn't look too bad.
You want to look up close, show the camera what your work is?
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Show the camera. You've been sitting, like, in the very back of your chair. I always sit at the very end, so you kind of couldn't see her all video, and I was like, scooch up! Scooch!
I mean, I feel like it doesn't look too bad.
I gotta put
everything out of
mascara on, which I haven't done yet. I don't think it looks that bad either. It's just weird. So
it's weird having it out of order, because I feel like I just, like, ruined everything that I did, but at the same time, it kind of looks like it did my normal face.
yeah, it was kind of fun.
It was not bad.
Would not definitely ever do this again if I was going anywhere.
Literally anywhere. No, I feel like if I went out like this, someone would be like, hey, what'd you do with your face?
No, I don't think anybody would have noticed. Like, I don't feel like either of us looks that bad. It's just, for me, I feel like some things look way more subtle. Like, my foundation went on first, so I didn't cover anything up. And, I don't know, like, I feel like my concealer, I would have definitely if I would have did my concealer at a different time, I think I would have loved everything. But I put my concealer on top of my highlight and my blush, so.
Yeah, me too. Except for, I mean, my blush stands out more than anything, I feel. But.
Yeah, you put it on practically last, right on top of fresh cream.
Yeah. It was just kind of like, hey, let's slap all this together.
Well, I feel like we talked basically the entire video. Like, we didn't have a lull, I don't think. Well, maybe little parts here and there, but
nothing too
I feel like we were talking most of the time. She came over and I was like, okay, we can't talk, but this is what we're gonna do. Like, if we talk now, like, our reactions won't be the same. It'll be like, duh, boring.
You already said that.
And, like, you know when you go into a party and, like, the same person keeps telling the same joke over and over and over to every new person he meets, and you're in the room so you can hear it every time, and I'm like, I want to say the punchline right before he gets to it.
I've done
so
it.
bad.
I get really mad when you do that, but it's really funny. Especially when you're too drunk to care.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
So, with that wrapping it up, my sister has her little space buns on. I don't know if you can tell, but they're cute little space buns. But I think that's going to wrap it up. Remember that as soon as I get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a video of, like, a giveaway video of everything included and how to enter and everything and all that jazz. So, subscribe, hit that thumbs up video if you like this. I feel like I would leave the house like this. I would never do this again, but I would leave the house if I had to looking like this. So, I think that wraps it up, and we'll see y'all later. Bye!